NBA 2K27 official reveals are here. I have the cover athletes to 3 of the different editions, the release dates, and more. I'm going to say it right off rip, as you can see in the background. You got Derrick Rose, the lovely one and only man himself, Victor Wembanyama, and then Clarkson. And we want to talk about the release date. There's multiple release dates because there will be early access. The official release date is on September 4th, but you can play early on August 28th if you get different editions. And we're going to get into those editions and talk about what you're going to be getting for that game as we go forward. I am a Knicks fan, and I was hoping for Jalen Brunson or something, but Victor Wembanyama was one of my favorite players to watch all last year. Even playing against the Knicks, it was a dream come true to see that playoffs because he was my favorite player in the regular season as my MVP for the year. And incredible to have him as the face. And then, of course, the women's edition had Clarkson, who's phenomenal. And then the Ultra, which is kind of the Legends mode, Derrick Rose, one of the best. And it's pretty awesome. I love all of them anyways. So it's pretty cool to have them in the game, in my opinion, just as a fan of 2K. So let's go ahead and get into the information and dive deep as we do. So you have, of course, Nintendo Switch 2 is coming. That's kind of special. And they have Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox. I'm going to use the PlayStation for this quick rundown, but you can pick whichever one you want. As you can see right here, this is a standard edition. It unfortunately comes out a week after the early access. But this right here, just to go through the actual numbers, for US dollars, it's going to be $70. That's without tax, of course. And you get the game pretty much and all the regular modes and everything that you get, plus 10K VC. We're going to talk about VC a little bit at the end of this video, but yeah. So there goes that, and that's the general game. And that's a lot, in my opinion, because the game has a lot of content that you can enjoy. Now we're going to go into the deluxe edition, and this is the upgrade. To me, this would be the best version you should get, only because you get it early. If you're one of those people who wants to play it on release and enjoy with the community, you can do that. Plus, you get 100 VC, 100K VC for it, plus a bunch of different rewards for like my team and my career, which we'll go through in a minute once I get to the last edition. Personally, I think this is a good deal. It is $100, so you're gonna pay $30 more. But what I want you to think about, and the reason I say this is better, is because if you are gonna buy VC, $30 extra is not a lot. Plus you get the game 7 days early. $30 is not gonna get you a lot of VC. Okay, so I personally think this is the edition for most people. If you're not a hardcore player, full-timer type of thing. Now we're going to get into the ultimate. And before I talk about the ultimate, there's already people leaving comments. I could already tell. Goofy people who are going to be like, oh, why you buying that game? Oh, I don't care about it. Why are you in my comments? Why are you on my video? Sorry to break the news to you. Just be quiet, go away. Nobody cares. Okay. I'm not worried about you buying Pokemon cards or spending, hundreds of dollars on Fortnite skins. Do what you want. Personally, I love basketball. 2K is really good and can always improve and all that, but it's still enjoy it every year. Just a heads up. Just want to be very, very real with you. And there must be some really cool stuff here. This doesn't have more VC. This is the weird part, but it's only 135. So that's why I said the deluxe edition is a little better. They do give you the battle pass if you get that. This is for the hardcore players. Plus you get their summer pass, which is going to give you 3 seasons of the pass. So in other words, you get 4 passes. Then the early access as well. Plus you get tons of my team stuff. So you're going to start off with a guaranteed 98 overall. available in December, so actually a couple months away. And then Invincible available in May. And then on top of that, just a bunch of good things here. And then you also get the My Career items that are decent. To kind of go through the PlayStation one, that is going to be $130. And this is where I was saying, like, if you don't really play the game and you don't care for it, just buy the regular version. You know, in my opinion, this is where like money is not about anything. Like, you are determining what game you're going to play every day. If it's worth playing, don't even buy it if you don't want to play it. But if you're into it, go ahead. If you're somebody like me, Deluxe Edition will make the most sense because you're going to get the game early and you get 100k VC. But the Ultimate can really help a bit with some of the other aspects like the Battle Pass for people who are hardcore and really dedicated. Now, I want to take a moment and kind of just talk about any other information and news. There's nothing new right now. They revealed a lot, actually. That's a lot of information, which is very awesome in my personal opinion, that we got all that in one day, and at least we're getting started. But with that being said, of course, why would you buy this? Don't pre-order if you don't want to. This isn't an advertisement for 2K. This is me being real with you, and I hate the fact that I got to do these disclaimers. The more content creation you make, the more you realize people just have their minds made up. Someone posts anything, they're like, oh, that's an ad, how much did they pay you to say that? And it's not true. A lot of us just have fun doing stuff, and then others are trying to make some money, right? So they're doing their things. For me, it's the doing a passion. So I do this for the love and enjoy 2K and basketball. So I share all this information, and not an ad at all. With that being said, the information that we got is okay. It isn't too crazy. It's the same as last year, where you get the game early for a week, and then from there there's crossplay on PlayStation and Xbox. PC would have to do their own thing. That's the only information that we got for the moment, until later on, once they drop some, you know, gems for us as we go forward. But I will say I'm happy about another basketball game coming out, and the main message I've been sending people is don't know, right? Like, I don't know how long 2K will last. Seen a lot of basketball games shut down. This is the final one, so we have to be grateful for it. And if another one comes out, I'm gonna definitely support it. Right now, NBA2k runs a cool arcade game. This is more simulation than arcade, and hopefully you enjoy both, right? So that's what's going down. I'll be covering this as they drop news. They haven't put out the roadmap. I'll give you that video when it comes out, but this is the whole rundown. Now, if there's anything else that you want to know about specifically, or you just want me to talk with you about, leave it in the comments. I'll definitely get into discussions with y'all. Again, man, like, don't play the game if you want to be one of those people in my comments like, oh, why are you even bothering with this game? They just trying to sell you. Yeah, every game is trying to sell me, man. Just happen to love basketball. So we locked in. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Take care, stay blessed. Peace.